What's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre, One Shot Game. Man, you already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours. Now, as I always say, you get two choices. The life that has been faithfully designed for you and the ability to pave the road to your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So listen, before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones that be low-key supporting me, I see y'all too. So, hey, look. The title of this video is going to be based on the fact that oftentimes our programming of the way we look at reality right now is based off of programming that has been in someone's DNA before us. So, we often are born with hate or dislike for things that we've never truly experienced in life. It was just all already programmed in our DNA. And so we subconsciously have the ability to dislike or hate someone based off of labels without truly understanding that if you change that and look at it differently, you'll be able to be a type of person that won't really have no malice or animosity or jealousy in your heart, because you're able to look at it from a people perspective and not a preconceived judgment, or, you know what I'm saying, an identity crisis and judgment on someone else. So for example, I mainly wanted to make this video because I hear a lot how men always say, she's a woman, she don't understand, or excuse my language, that bitch don't know. Listen to me and understand this. So listen, if a man is dealing with having the struggle of being broke, not having no money and struggling, you don't think a woman has had to deal with that too? It's the same feeling. Imagine being a man or a woman and struggling trying to take care of kids. It's the same exact feeling. It doesn't make it no difference because you're a man and I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? It may be different similarities, because I believe like this. When it gets too hard due to pre-programming and letting a man be a man, we let these men impregnate us and drop the kids off with us while we struggle to think about these kids, while this man is just off in the world not thinking about the kids he brung into the world. And when he get money, all he care about is himself. Making sure he look good, making sure what he got is taken care of. Ain't not once did he ever think about, or, you feel me, call to check up on his kid. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when a woman is hating on another woman, you know what I'm saying, because she may not have experienced the things you went through in your life. Listen, I don't care. I think I speak for every single woman in the world who knows what it feels like to have they goddamn heart broken. To think and know that they feel as if they in love with somebody and they gonna set off into the sunset, and that does not happen. Because that person is either cheating on them, you know what I'm saying, not really invested for love, but invested for something else. So my thing is, why are you looking at this woman as if she don't understand, when you ain't even took the time to put yourself in her shoes and think about maybe she has understood what heartbreak felt like. Maybe she has understood what it feels like to have to fight for a position in the world as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Listen, what makes her exempt from me? Nothing. If she's a woman, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And going back to the man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them feel as if women don't understand without acknowledging the fact she does. It's just maybe you feel as if she don't understand because it's easier for you to block out your feelings and block out what you do. As where maybe she has the ability to look at what she does as well as what you do. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes men hang around other men that do the same backwards ass bullshit. So since they're men, no one's going to call each one of them out on they bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all have that same animosity as feeling as if the woman is the one that caused them the pain of not wanting to look at their own bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Same for women. Let's not get an exempt over here. Women just sometimes have this very strong ability to, you know, always be around men. But for some reason, they cannot be around women that are uplifting and positive and encouraging, because I think that it's the competition aspect of, maybe I feel as if, you know what I'm saying, all I'm worth is what's between my legs and not who I am as a woman. And if you love who you are as a woman, you're automatically gonna beat or overwin the competition by a little. You know what I'm saying? Listen, stop thinking like that. You are somebody. You worth more. Heartbreak affects every woman, every man in the world. I think every human being has experienced heartbreak in some way. The feeling for it is the same. It's no different. You feel me? So stop blaming your pain and the things you refuse to look at on men and other women. Man, stop blaming your pain and what you refuse to look at on, you feel me, other niggas and other women. You see how the connection there? But all that distrust and confusion and chaos disrupts the children's lives that we choose to bring into this mess. They didn't ask to be in this world. I hate that saying though, because shit, I didn't ask to be in this world either. You know what I'm saying? But we're all here. So I think now, you feel me, is the time that if we look at ourselves, it's slowly but surely can have the ability to make effective energy change. It's all it is looking at yourself. You feel me? When I speak for men, I basically say that they have this very good ability to run from things that are too hard and have this mindset of getting money and doing anything that creates a feel good feeling, which means it's just a temporary block to block out what is really real, what you really need to work on for real. A lot of men feel as if women don't understand they have emotions, and they're so focused on them getting money and getting it back. Listen, niggas got emotions too. You know what I'm saying? All humans do, not just women. Niggas got emotions too. But if they have this ability to be born with the fact that X out the emotions and only get the bag, now it causes a disruption between the emotion feeling part of themselves and the getting money factor. You know what I'm saying? And then say, for instance, you have a woman that actually is in tune with who she is on a money scale and a feeling scale. You feel me? And she starts challenging you in areas where you choose not to acknowledge, but they're affecting your life. All of a sudden, you done ran track. You on the track team. You feel me? And that method is also mental. You feel me? Because you'll constantly be running in a loop of your life. It's just you running from you. You know what I'm saying? Until you get tired. But who wants to keep running? I think we a little bit too up there in age to keep running. We tired. I think we've been tired. You know what I'm saying? It's either now or never. And as for women, you feel me? Listen, at the end of the day, it is too many of us in the world to be fighting for power and control. When the difference is some men that like ratchet, excuse my language, bitches, and it's some men that like women. So really, there's no competition. The only competition is the one you have in your head. Either you still on a low vibrational energy, or you vibrating on woman energy. You feel me? The man that you're not going to have to worry about cheating and disrespecting you, he likes women, not ratchet hoes. You know what I'm saying? The ratchet hoes that you in competition with is messing with ratchet niggas. And because them niggas they're never faithful to nothing or nobody. They just might mess with your partner or your cousin. You feel me? So now you feel like it's competition. You got to stay away. Listen, it's the mindset. I promise you, grown men, real men, are not going to be fighting for attention with ratchet hoes. Because all they care about is money and status. They don't care about working on them to bring to the table a better version of them. You know what I'm saying? Listen, ratchet niggas, they cheat on everybody. They cheat on themselves. They only care about one thing, anything that feels good. And they care about themselves. So of course you're gonna have to, you feel me, be in competition with all the women fighting for that. You feel me? Listen, it's 2025 in like a week. You know what I'm saying? It's now on a version of, it doesn't matter if it's man or woman. if you're on a certain level where you respect yourself, you bring to the table a certain level of who you are, you have control of your mind, only certain level of people are going to be able to vibrate with you. You know what I'm saying? So they're up there on a higher level than where you were. There is no competition. Everyone has a place. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has what they want in life. You feel me? If they stay up there, because everybody is not going to be able to climb up there. And some people will get there before others. You know what I'm saying? I believe now that a lot of people will get there than normal. You feel me? But you got to change your mindset. You got to change who you are. You feel me? Listen, let me explain something. I'm still me in all sensitive ways. I still like what I like. I still wear what I wear, but my mindset has changed and shifted. You feel me? It's certain things I don't allow into my mind like I did in the past. You know what I'm saying? And it just helps level you up mentally. You feel me? I'm not fighting over nobody. I'm not controlling nobody. I'm not, you feel me, trying to tell you what to do. You gotta want to change for yourself. You feel me? Like that's, man, listen. A lot of people have lost sight of the reality of life. You know what I'm saying? And it tends to distract people. So look, understanding and knowing that there's no difference between man or woman. You know what I'm saying? There is no like excuse you could use to try to separate the two. All it is the inability for you to go within and look at what is hurting you and why you choose to view the world in that way. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't have no hate, no competition towards other women. I actually love them for real. You feel me? And men, I don't have no disrespect, no, you feel me, put downs, no nothing. Because what I understand is the overall universal truth. Without man or woman, none of us would be alive. None of us would be here to do nothing in the world. So your preconceived hate is based off of, you feel me, what you choose to hold on to. Say for instance, like you go through a heartbreak in your life and whoever you was with or what you choose to date, you know what I'm saying, broke your heart. Instead of looking at the hurtness in the relationship due to how you see yourself, you blame it on this person. And because of that, you usually attract the very same person that acts just like that back into your life. Because you have not let go of, you feel me, blaming this person for something that has always directed your life inside of you. It's some women like myself that at some point see the behavior and the consistency and change and work on myself to get something different. And then there's some women that just settle, which means like, yeah, it hurts, but they just deal with it. Understand, it's a very big difference between those two women. You know what I'm saying? You are adjusting and addicted to whatever it is that has caused you pain because you don't believe in better. You don't trust yourself to work on yourself, to let go of whatever hurts you and attract better. You think that's all you worth. As whereas some women, some men in life that look at their life, see where the disruption is and want better for their own life. You know what I'm saying? So that means you gotta fix something inside yourself. Listen, if you attract niggas that get too hard and run away when it's something sensitive, but they stick around as long as you got the cat and they got the money, listen, that's all you're gonna attract. You ain't gonna attract no one that has a corporate mindset, someone that has ideas, someone that wants to grow above and beyond. It's only gonna stay surface level, which is doing the same things we've been doing. But listen, them same hustles, they dying out. And it's now time to like shift your mind, because whether you want to believe it or not, the world is shifting. The energy is shifting, which means some people are shifting with it as it changes, and some people are taking a little longer, and some people are just stuck in their ways. You know what I'm saying? And that's what stops them from shifting with it. You know what I'm saying? I want better. I want someone to love, respect me, and treat me as if I'm somebody. You know what I'm saying? Which means I have to be able to treat myself as if I'm somebody to attract people like that. If I keep disrespecting myself and I keep telling myself this level of disrespect is okay, what do you think that's going to attract? The same people that feels as if it's okay to disrespect me. Simple. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't look at life like that. And I had to be able to spend time alone to grow. And as I'm doing that, it reflects to the people around me. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very vital that you teach it to your kids, especially the women and men that have little girls. You feel me? Listen, I'm telling you right now, stop babying your little boy. Stop thinking that the world is in their palm, they have control, and the world is up to them. I'm not saying in the aspect of where it's not, but I'm saying in the aspect of you can't make it hard for your daughters and then not make it hard for your boys, because what's going to happen is they're going to fall for the strong women. You know what I'm saying? While they're weak at handling their emotions and being pacified and feeling as if the world belongs to them. You treat both of them equally. Let them know the world out there is active for both. Has no difference between man or woman. The world is going to beat you over the head or be good to you equally, to both. You feel me? It's all about how you teach them how to survive out there. Teach them how to love themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? Teach them that they get what they give. It has no, you feel me, preference to man or woman. I wish people would get over that. You feel me? That gender thing, I think what applies to men and what applies to women needs to die. Because if you look at it as a unisex world, women is capable to do whatever men do. Maybe not strong in the strong field, but you feel me? It's easy to pay somebody to have them come out and fix it. You know what I'm saying? But I think in the mind is unisex towards both. You know what I'm saying? Stop running away from the emotional boundaries and needs of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to stay trapped in getting the same things you've always gotten your whole life. And what's going to happen is you're going to see the world changing around you while you still the same. You feel me? The whole world is going to be passing you by, but mentally you still the same. Because you don't want to grow. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge the fact that maybe what you've known all your life is not what you're supposed to know. You feel me? And a lot of us have that. You got to think about it. A lot of us, especially my age, are born in that 1947, 1957 era, 1988 era to the 2000s to now 2025. So if you incorporate everything that has happened in that era and how people think, you feel me? Oftentimes, some of us have knowledge to help where we're at now based off of what we perceived back then. But you got to think about it like some people are okay with their views. Some people are okay with their blockages. You know what I'm saying? I just really feel some type of way that a lot of men find it really difficult to believe that women can be anything other than open cockfest. Excuse my language. I don't mean to sound inappropriate, but then I'm just being real. That's all they're worth. They don't know what it's like to be a man. They don't know, you feel me, what they have to deal with. All the sacrifices are the same on a human level. Heartbreak, struggle, all of it is still the same. I think now is just a time where we're able to surpass men a little bit in growing, is because they had the ability to run away from their issues and go towards the bag and have the money. And because we think of that as providing, you feel me? Because he looked good and he got money, not realizing he got a whole shitstorm behind him. He don't take care of his family. He don't take care of his kids. He got all this money. All he care about is himself and other niggas. You feel me? But say something happened to this man. Those niggas he care about ain't gonna be there for him like he thought they was. You feel me? And I know from example. I'm not gonna throw nothing out there, but I know. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you perceive it to be. Life is completely different. All you have to do is change your mindset of how you think of things to get a different viewpoint on life, which means whatever it is that you direct the most anger or depression towards, is something inside yourself that if you decide to pull away and detach, you can now look at life differently. You know what I'm saying? So stop the whole gender bias thing. It's stupid, it's dumb. People gonna love and be who they are. But as far as understanding, if a person has respect for another person, a person has understanding, a person has the viewpoint of being two-sided and not one-sided, you should respect a person for that. It doesn't matter what they do in their personal life. Respect them for who they are. I think we lost that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.